Older women know what they want in a relationship, and aren't afraid to speak their minds. They're confident, self-sufficient, and reach their sexual peak long after men their age have passed theirs. So, how do you seduce one of these irresistible women? Just follow these steps to find out. Take her out on a date. Whatever you've been doing with the girls or women your age won't cut it. While taking a girl your age out to dinner in a movie or just bringing some beers or a bottle of cheap wine over to her place might have cut it, you'll have to try harder to impress an older woman. Find out what she likes, whether it's fine dining, classy wine, or just having a good time in one of her favorite local spots. Just remember that older women are not that different from younger women in the sense that they still like to have a good time. And they might not have fine tastes just because they're a bit older. If you're out at a restaurant and you're old enough to drink, don't order a beer, unless you want to look like a frat boy. Order a classy cocktail, like a gin and tonic, that makes her see you as more of a man. Of course, don't drink more than you can handle, and don't drink alcohol at all if you're driving. Be a gentleman. If you want to impress an older woman, you should tell her she looks beautiful, hold doors for her, and hold out her chair when she sits down. If she's holding anything heavy, carry it. It's the little things that will make her see whether you're a real man or just a boy trying to be a man to impress her. Don't turn up late, have unkempt facial hair, or wear day-old clothes that look as if you wore them to bed, or you won't make the right impression. Use your age to your advantage. Don't be embarrassed or shy about being younger than her even if you're 10 or 15 years younger. Instead, think of things a man your age might have that a man her age does not have. Sure, you may not be as financially stable or experienced, but you do have a few things going for you: a youthful and attractive body, lots of energy and enthusiasm for life, and no baggage or worries to wear you down or stress you out. Call attention to your strengths instead of pointing out your weaknesses. Don't talk about your lack of experience or job prospects. Instead, talk about how excited you are for the future and about how happy and free you are at your age. Be honest about wanting to take her to bed. Be honest and open if you want to take a mature woman to bed. Don't be crude, of course, but if you're on a date, and it's going well, don't be too coy about your intentions. Tell her you find her incredibly attractive, and that you would love to spend the night with her, or wait until you drop her off and make intense eye contact, kiss her, or compliment her until she asks for you to come in. By the end of the date, your intentions should be clear. Before you even drive her home or go back to her place or yours, she should know that you want her and she should want you too. Remember the part about having confidence. Don't make it sound like a question, "Can I please take you to bed?" Instead, make a simple declarative statement that makes her want you even more. Take control. Though the woman is older and may expect that you'll do exactly as she says, she'll be really impressed if you take control and let her follow your lead. Take control from the moment you step in her place or yours by kissing her, opening the bottle of wine, and leading her to the bedroom. She'll be pleasantly surprised and impressed. Though you should still let her do what she wants, don't let her take total control of you or you won't be making the most of your experience. If you plan on going over to the home of an older woman, please learn how to open a bottle of wine before you do. Nothing will make you look like a little boy faster than the fact that you don't know how to open a bottle of wine. Don't overwhelm her with praise. Okay, so maybe you're excited, very excited to be alone with the woman, but don't go for the gold quite yet. You should tell her she looks beautiful or that she has an amazing body, but leave it at that. Don't tell her she's the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, or that you're so lucky to be alone with her, or that she's the best kisser you've ever met. This will make you look like you're groveling and inexperienced. She wants to be treated as an equal, not like a goddess or a statue. Filling her with praise will make her even more aware of your age difference. Impress her with your experience. Okay, so you may have very much experience to impress the woman with. Still, it's all in the attitude. Don't be nervous when you go to bed or start kissing her, and don't be awkward when you fumble with her bra. If you can't unsnap it, just laugh about it instead of blushing or being embarrassed. Don't say, "I haven't done this before," or she'll be instantly turned off. If you get into the mindset that you don't have to impress her any more than an ordinary woman, your sense of your own experience will grow along with your confidence. If you feel really inexperienced but are determined to impress older women, then you may want to try your hand at hooking up with girls your own age first. As long as you're not using them and you're both enjoying yourselves, this can help build your confidence. Make her want you again. After you've taken her to bed, you should leave on a good note. Don't tell her you had the most unforgettable time of your life. Instead, tell her you'd call her again if you'd like to and follow through after a couple of days. Play it cool and forget that you're 10 years younger and the rest will take care of itself. If you make it clear that you have a busy, interesting life, but that you'd like to fit her into your schedule, she'll be happy to hear from you. Exude confidence. Older women like men who are confident. They want to feel that you are capable of dealing with the complexities of life without them needing to guide you. Projecting an air of self-assurance will take you a long way. Even if you are not feeling confident when you approach an older woman, fake it until you make it. When you first talk to an older woman, don't start complimenting her right away, or you'll sound like a little kid asking for candy. She won't take you seriously if you do. Instead, use your confidence to impress her. Get her attention. Remember, you're approaching an older woman. She's not going to put up with nonsense like you flaunting your car and checking out every babe that walks by. Try to show your keen interest in politics, world events, books, music, in short, things that make you more interesting in general. If you haven't accomplished a lot, talk about the things you want to do. Don't focus on what you haven't done, or she'll get bored. If you're a lot younger, don't talk about your friends or the things people your age do, or she may really feel an age gap. For example, if you're at university and she's in her 30s, don't tell her about the keg stand you did the other night. Instead, talk about your experiences studying overseas for a term in France. Concentrate on her assets. Though you don't have to overwhelm her with compliments, you should let her know what you like about her. Appreciate her for who she is. Is she funny? Laugh with her and tell her. Warm? Respond in kind if she likes to touch you when she has a conversation, do the same and touch her back. Is she sexy? Let her know that her look really works for you. Don't make her age a factor at first. You don't want her to think you like her just because she's an older woman. Don't say, "You're beautiful for your age," or you'll sound stupid. If she does mention her age, you can say, "I never would have guessed." If she asks you how old you think she is, always guess a few years younger. Don't be too obvious about it. If she's in her mid-30s, don't guess 23, say 29 instead. Once you do start talking about her age, you can even ask how a woman her age got to be single, or how she's kept so many men at bay. Just don't make it sound too corny or put on. Impress her with your independence. Older women appreciate men who are not needy, independent. Being clingy may work for puppies, but not for you. Talk about the things you love to do for fun, your favorite sports, your favorite hobbies, or just the things you do or have done on your own to develop your character. If you're always talking about your friends and family, then she may not think you've ever spent a moment alone and will be turned off. Do you have a good career with a bright future? Let her know without showing off. Tell her what you do, and if she wants to know more, she'll ask. However, don't worry, even if you aren't independent or career-wise, at least show that you have a passion for life and an optimistic outlook. Ask her out. Don't delay. Once you've charmed the woman and proven how mature and independent you are, just ask her out. Simply say, "I've loved talking to you, but I have to get going. Do you want to continue this conversation over food or drinks?" and ask for her phone number. Always play it cool. Don't seem desperate or too eager to see her again, and don't ask to see her the following night. Ask to see her the following week so she knows or thinks that you have a busy schedule. There's a difference between playing it cool and being a jerk. You should still smile, look her in the eyes, and give her a small compliment when you ask her out. Tips. Try to know what these women want and behave accordingly. Don't ever mistake them for young girls who would talk for hours about the new relationship they have developed. Learning how to seduce older women can be fun and productive if you follow the steps mentioned in this video. You need to be different from other guys and behave in a confident and mature manner to be successful in your mission. Don't overdo it with the drinks. You might want to save that wine for in between love sessions instead rather than immediately going for a bottle once you get in. This behavior can be taken the wrong way, making you seem like an alcoholic. You might want to go get that bottle if she is making a stop at the bathroom. Simply open it up in the kitchen, except if it's champagne, then do it in front of her. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share.